alkalinity and acidity. It's good to know them. Very, very important nowadays. But in the days of the black man in the jungle, and the Inca in the jungle, the American Indian in the jungle, the Maya, the Toltec, the Olmec, the Paya, they didn't even have to think about alkalinity and acidity. Why? They only had alkalinity. So you see, this is why what I just described is considered the organic family. Today, we live in a highly scientific world, a very developed world, but we're living in a precarious time in which what we see is that because of us deviating from the path that the Maya, the Inca, the black man, the American Indian, and the Toltecs in Mexico, they lived connected to the cosmic procession. They didn't have waste because everything was what? Biodegradable, recyclable. Even the fecal matter was recyclable. And this is the reason why they didn't need toilets. So now we're talking about alkalinity and acidity. Well, why do we have to do that? Why do we even have to talk about acidity when the planet was constructed on the structure of alkalinity? Why? Because it is alkalinity that is alive. Whenever a substance is alkali, the base of that substance is what? Carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. The Chinese call that the Cho arrangement. That is the arrangement of life. Carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. Chinese said Cho, which is cool. Now, why do we have to entertain alkalinity? Because it looked like we just began to wake up. That we have been poisoned for approximately 500 years since the arrival of the great Christopher Columbus. He was the one that brought rice and beans and chicken and hogs and turkeys and dogs and cows. We didn't have that in our environment. We did not have that because those things aren't natural things, or animals aren't natural, nor the food. They were acid. The cow, very acid. If you take the milk of a cow and give it a pH test, it is 5.5. But if you take the milk of a buffalo and give it a pH, it's 9 point something. There is a difference. So why do we have to entertain alkalinity? Those of us that are aware that it is in the alkali world that we really receive life and nourishment, nutrition. Acidity, just by the nature of the word, it tells you, stay away. I'm acid. But nature doesn't make acids. Nature has never made a substance that is acid. If nature had, which is it? If nature had made an acid substance, then nature and God is unfair.